Alrighty, thank you so much for having me here today. My name is Michael Bourada, also known as Michael the Magician. Yeah, a virtual magic show, right? So different, but I promise you, it is a lot of fun. So with all that said, we're going to get some people to help out here in the show. So please, what I'd love right now is I'm going to give everybody a chance to go ahead, fire on those cameras. I don't know if we have too many people who have them on right now. Go ahead, get them on. As many people as possible. I promise you we'll have some fun and make some of you some of the stars of the show. It's all in good fun, nothing embarrassing or anything like that. There we go. We got some people coming on with their cameras. Let's take a little look here. If we can, yeah, there they are. Look at all these people getting their cameras on. That's great. Amazing. All right. Excellent. All right. Let's start off the show. I'm going to need a volunteer right now, so I'm going to pick someone randomly. I'm going to say hi to Heather. Hey, Heather, how you doing today? Can you help out in the show? Oh, I think you're muted, Heather.
There we go.
Hey, thanks so much. How's it going?
Not too bad. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Heather, whereabouts are you? Where are you watching from?
Rockland.
Rockland. All right. A big fan of the Rock right here. I'll tell you what, I've performed there several times. Of course, I'm just here in Ottawa, so it's not a surprise. All of that being said, let's do something that's a lot of fun with you. Yeah. Have you ever helped a magician before?
No.
No, never. Oh, okay. So this will be really exciting. Okay. So here's what I'm going to get you to do. I want you to imagine that. Well, here. Let's look on my table for a second. I have a deck of cards here, right? Not everyone has a deck of cards handy sitting nearby. I have a few other things too. I have this jar here. It's for emergency use only. That's what the sign says. It's sort of a superstition. And I also have this this gift box, which I know the holidays are over, but we may or may not need that in the show. All that being said, I want you to imagine that you have a deck of cards sitting nearby. Not everyone is like a magician where they have one sitting on a desk. Imagine you're holding that deck of cards as well. Go ahead, act it out for us so we can all see. Yes, amazing. And what I'd like you to do, Heather, is I'd like you to take one of the 52 cards out of the pack. Go ahead, take one of the 52 cards out. Yes, Heather, you've done it. Now you're going to look at that card and you're going to memorize the card. Please don't forget it. Here's what's really interesting, Heather, is I have something right here. I actually have a jumbo card from a jumbo deck of cards. Wouldn't it be wild if your card that you're holding matched the card that I have in my hand? That is just right here. Imagine that. What's the card you're holding?
The 3 of clubs?
Get out of here. The three of clubs. Do you want to change your mind or no? That's 3 of clubs. That's amazing. Because on the other side, believe it or not, I actually have the 3 of clubs. You can see it right there. The 3 of clubs. It's just at the top here. Yeah, I'm really good. You know, I've won awards. Okay, that's not impressive, is it? No, it's not. You know what? Here's what we'll do. Instead, this is what we'll try. I want you to take the cards, and I want you to take that one card, the 3 of clubs, put it back in the pack for us. Go ahead, show us that you're putting it back in the pack. Yes. Oh, Heather, I just noticed something. You put the card in, but it was facing the opposite. Okay, that's fine. It's upside down. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Here's what I want you to do next. I want you to take those cards and pass them to me right through the screen. I know it seems weird, right? Look at this. We got him. I know people are like, that's impossible. Better yet, that's virtually impossible. That's what people are thinking. But no. This just happened. And I can prove it to you. I could take your cards and blend them with my cards. My cards that have been sitting on my table the entire time. So where's the proof? Watch. If I take the cards like this out of the box, and then I fan through them, you can see they're all facing one way, except for one card that's been put upside down in the pack. Oh, you did the same thing with your imaginary pack. Remember, you put one card in, you put it in the other way. That's crazy. I'm going to take this one card right here, separate it from the rest. Now, you could have said anything, right, Heather? You could have said, a 4, a 6, a jack, but you didn't. You said the 3 of clubs, and incredibly, that's the card that I have upside down in my pack. Everybody, let's give it up for Heather. She did an incredible job. Heather, wow. Thank you so much. Seriously, that was absolutely awesome. Big round of applause for Heather. You did an incredible job. Thank you so much. Heather, it was so nice meeting you. Really, it was so nice meeting you. There goes Heather, everybody. All right, yes. Okay, everybody, that's my show. Thanks so much for coming. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That wouldn't be good. All the organizers got a little nervous there. Yeah. You know what? We're going to have some more fun here. Yeah. We're going to do a group activity right now. Yeah, one person is going to speak for the entire group, but people are going to be activating in the chat. That's what this is all about, is getting people involved in the show. So I'm going to go and pick someone here. Let's go and say hi to, is it Karen? Karen. Let's get you up here. Let's just get, hey, we can see you. There you are. How's it going? How are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
Oh, I'm very well, thanks. Sorry, did I say that right? Is it Karen or Karen?
It's Karan.
Karen. Okay. Where are you watching from today?
Karan.
Whereabouts are you?
I'm in India.
India. This is the coolest part of my job right now. See, I've been doing these virtual shows for about 21 months now, long time. And you know what? I've been able to connect with people in about like 30 different countries. So cool, right? So right now, everybody here is going to help you out. Yeah, they're all going to help you out in the chat because I have a bag that I'm going to have brought out here in just a second. And there's something inside the bag and we're going to try to figure it out together, okay? And if you get it, you get 1,000 bonus points. That equals nothing, but it's still fun. All right, so here's what we're going to do. First and foremost, we need the bag. Can you bring me the bag, please? Sorry. Can you bring me the... Who am I kidding? I don't have an assistant in here. It's just me. I can't afford that, Karen. Here's what we got. We got the bag. Inside the bag, we actually have the most sold, listen closely, the most sold novelty of all time. There's been more sold of this than there has been of, like, Barbie. Oh yeah, that's a lot of sales. It was invented in the 70s, popular in the 80s, and still popular today. Everybody, let's help them out in the chat. Let's hear what you guys think it is. I'll give you a few seconds to decide. Type it in. Type in your answers, folks. Seriously, give them a hand. Yeah. What do we think? We got some guesses coming in here.
Rubik's Cube.
I like it. We've got a few guesses. What? A whoopee cushion? Sugar? No. A face mask? Okay. Let's just turn that music off. Hey, I thought I saw the right answer come up at some point, but go ahead and take a stab at it, my friend. What do you think is inside the bag?
It's maybe Rubik's Cube.
Inside the bag, we actually have not just maybe a Rubik's Cube. It is a Rubik's Cube. There it is. Yeah, it was invented in the 70s, became really popular in the 80s, and it's still popular today. Yeah, actually, I have a second one in here too. I have two of them. Yeah, cool. We'll leave that one there for now. Here's the thing. Have you ever solved one of these before? They're difficult to do. You ever solved one?
Yeah, I just know a few tricks like moving this way and this way.
Moving this way, moving that
Itself
way.
goes solved.
Some people can solve them, some people can't. It's not a magic trick, right? We all know the hardest part about solving a Rubik's Cube. It's learning how to get the stickers back on properly. That's the truth. Here's what we're going to do. If you were right in front of me, if you weren't in India, tens of thousands of kilometers away, I would allow you to mix this. Yeah, when I do live shows, I hand this out and people try to solve it. They mix it, they twist it, they turn it. They're so happy. But we can't do that. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to say the word stop after I mix up for a few seconds. I mean, take your time. I get paid by the hour. Anytime you want, you say the word stop. Seriously.
Stop.
Wow. Now, I mentioned to you at the start, solving a Rubik's Cube is not a magic trick. Well, what am I going to do with this thing? I think we could do something more impressive. I think we could take it up a notch. They say that once a Rubik's Cube is mixed up, there's not another cube like it in the entire world. They say it's near impossible. Yeah, but near impossible isn't impossible. As a matter of fact, I'm one of those people that believes that nothing is truly impossible within, obviously, reason. I have another cube here. I'm going to show you something. You had me stop at a random time. Look at this. Let's just see here. Let's see. Oh! Can you see that? There's actually a side that matches on both cubes. But I mean, that could be luck. right? What if
Yeah.
there was actually more than one side? What if there was two sides? That would show that it's more than just luck. That could be a coincidence. If there's three sides, it's absolutely no coincidence. If there's three sides, there's probably four. If there's four, you know there's going to be five. Five sides, and if there's five, do we have the orientation right? Yes, there it is. 6 sides that match. Hey, I got a question for you. Who do you think did that? You or me? Who did that?
Yeah, me obviously.
Taking all the credit. Okay. You know what we'll do? We'll put one of them down for now. The other one we'll mix it up again. Say the word stop one more time. Anytime you want.
Stop.
Yeah. We stopped right here. Now I told you that solving a cube is not a magic trick. But if I was to go to the next level with it, if I was to solve it and I did it with just one hand, would that be impressive to you? If I solved it with just one hand?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Okay, but I think I could do one better. What if I solved it, I did it with one hand, and I didn't even look? How about that?
Yeah, sure. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
sure. I like it. Okay, here we go. We can do it. I'll tell you how we're going to do this. To prove to you I'm not looking, because I have monitors in this studio. Monitor here, monitor here. I have extra cameras, which you'll see a little later in the show. I have mirrors as well. I don't want you to think I'm using any of that. I'm just being honest with you. So how we'll do this is simple. We'll take this, we'll put it inside the bag. I'll solve it in like 5 seconds too. I mean, this will be easy. Here we go. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, look at that! Yes, solved, right? What do you think? That was pretty good, right? Solved?
I think there's another one in the bag.
And you think there's another That's hilarious. No, the bag's empty, seriously. So that was pretty okay. You caught me. That's how I did it. I switched one cube for another. There's 2 cubes, you're right. I switched them inside the bag. There's another cube in the bag. But the funny thing is this one, it's solved too. Check that out. The bag, it's actually totally empty. We can see inside the bag. We can see all around the bag, all 6 sides of the cube as well. Better yet, we can take the bag, we can fold it up, and of course, save it for another show. Hey, everybody, let's give them a big round of wait, I can't let you go. Sorry, there's nothing, there's something that's not complete here. These 2 are solved. This one is not. And this was about matching cubes, right? I mean, these 2 match because they're solved. This one's not. One-handed without even looking. How would that look? It would probably look maybe, hopefully, something like that. All right, there it is. Everybody, give it up for him. Did an incredible job. Thank you so much. Wow, that was a lot of fun. I know. You did amazing. They're clapping for you. I know it. Thank you so much. All right, well, that was fun. Yeah. We're just getting rolling, though. We're building to something that is going to be a lot of fun here. We're going to need some more people to help out. So let's see here. Let's go and say hi to our audience again here. Let's just pull them all up. There you all are. There's everybody. All right, and let's go say hi to another person. And don't be shy to get your cameras on. Hey, Mackenzie. Mackenzie, you want to help out? Mackenzie, how are you?
I'm good. You?
I'm very well. Mackenzie, where are you watching from today?
Brockville.
Brockville!
Yes.
All right, B-Town. Okay, I like it. Hey, Mackenzie, ever helped a magician before?
Wanted to, but no.
Well, now's your chance. Yes. A question for you. Have you ever heard of déjà vu?
Yes.
Yes. Déjà vu, what is it? It's a French term. That feeling you get like
something
you've
you've
lived
seen.
something before, right? So a follow-up question for you, Mackenzie. Have you ever experienced déjà vu?
Yes.
Déjà vu, it's a French term. That feeling you get like you've lived something before. I don't think anyone gets that joke. Okay, you know what? Let's just keep going. Mackenzie, here's the thing. We're going to try a little experiment. Imagine you could harness deja vu. It would give you like sort of like clairvoyant powers. That
Okay.
ability to predict the future, to know what's going to happen next. You know what? You'd be like me, a total psychic, sorry. Psychic. I'm a psychic, not psychic. So here's what we're going to try, okay? I have a bunch of different cards here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, but on the other side is not playing cards. No. The other side, we actually have destinations, miniature postcards, because we'd like to travel a bit more, but it's difficult to do right now. Have you ever been to Toronto before, Mackenzie?
Yep.
Of course, right? Makes sense. Let's go a little bit further out. How about New York? And I'm not talking like Binghamton, New York, because nobody wants to go there. New York City. Have you ever been?
Nope.
No. Okay. Add it to the list. Paris?
No.
No. Okay. Vegas?
Still no.
Okay. It's fun in Vegas. Egypt? Probably not, I'd say. No, this is good. This is good. This is what I like, because you don't have much of a connection to these destinations. I like this. So we're going to put these down on the table, and we're going to try a little experiment here, okay? We're going to go to a different shot in a second, because, you know, with virtual magic, you can do things that you can't do in a live show. Yeah. Because a live show is a lot of fun. We would all agree to that. But a virtual show gives you a different view into magic. So here's the next part of the show. I like to call this
The Virtual Magic Exclusive.
Yeah. It's fun because it's got a segue. So it should be fun, right? And look at this. We can see me here. And let's move this table back. It's a little in my way. There we go. And we can see you in the camera as well. Oh, and then we can see my hands. That's one of the coolest parts of this, right? So we can see it all. So all of that being said, I'm going to ask you some simple questions before we really get into this, before we dive into this. So simple questions, starting with, forget about these destinations right here. Forget about those for a second. What do we have here? These destinations. We have a matching set, which I just showed you. Oh, and then we have this, the envelope of mystery. Yeah, we'll come back to that perhaps. All of that being said, if you could go anywhere in the world, a city or country that everybody's heard of, where would you love to go?
I definitely think it would be New York, only because of the fact that every movie's kind of been shot there.
Oh yeah, but let's forget about these locations.
Oh,
for a
okay,
second.
you want me to look at them?
Random one.
Italy?
Italy, okay. And have you ever been, or is this somewhere you'd like to go?
Just somewhere I'd like to go.
Somewhere you'd like to go. I like it. Okay. So let's try something here. We're going to work our way across, and we're going to see how many of these we can actually match up. Look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like I showed you. So you tell me where you feel these match, okay? Does it match with Vegas, Paris, Egypt, Toronto, New York? Where do you think it matches?
Toronto.
How about this one? Where does it go?
Las Vegas.
Vegas. You put some thought into that one. I like it. Where does this one go?
Egypt.
Egypt. I like it. Fourth one, where does it go?
Paris.
Paris. And then the last one, it goes to New York. I just want to make sure you're happy with these decisions that you just made. Like, I don't know, maybe you want to switch some around. Like, maybe you want to switch one or two. Maybe you want to switch Paris here for Toronto, New York for Vegas, Toronto for Egypt. You get the idea. Or maybe you don't want to switch any. It's totally up to you.
Switch New York and Paris.
New York and Paris. Okay. I'll do this slowly. Like this, and like this, and like that, and like this. Hey, there we go. Any other switches you want to make?
Nope.
You're happy with the decisions you just made? If you're happy, then I'm happy. Mackenzie, here we go. We're going to work our way across, and we're going to see how many you matched up here today. Don't feel bad if you only got 1 or 2, though. It happens. Let's just see. We have... Oh, that's the first one. That's that's pretty good. You matched up the first one. Oh, wait. You switched Paris with New York. Let's save that just to the end and see if you're... Come on. And no. You've actually matched up the first 3. Like, this is getting a little nervous. Like, I have chills right now. And they're multiplying. because Mackenzie, there's 2 left, and these are the 2 that you switched. Do you want to keep them where they are, or do you want to switch them back knowing what we know now?
Nope.
Sticking with it.
Yep.
Let's see how you did. And no, that's 4. Come on. If that's 4, then that's 5. You've actually matched up all 5, but here's what's really, really interesting. You matched up all 5. That's cool. We also have this envelope of mystery. Oh, and wait, you switched these 2 around too at the last second, right? That's pretty interesting. But the envelope of mystery will tell us that this was more than just luck. Almost like you've been here before. Remember that feeling of deja vu? You weren't really sure if you've experienced it before. You kind of were like, yeah, I think so. What if I told you you've kind of been in this situation before, this exact spot, and it just didn't hit you? Check this out. We'll open this up. Inside that envelope that's been there the entire time, it's my business card. That's not what's interesting. What's interesting is what's written on the back. Is I'm actually planning my next vacation, and funny enough, I'm also planning a trip to Italy. Everybody give it up for Mackenzie. That was actually a lot of fun. Mackenzie, thank you so much. Seriously. Mackenzie did a great job. They're all clapping for you. There they all are. Thanks, Mackenzie. Have a good one today. There goes Mackenzie, everybody. All right, that was interesting. A little experiment of the mind. Hey, let's try something with how many people we have here right now? We have over 60. Look at this. Let's try something with multiple people. Okay, so I'm going to unspotlight myself just for a moment. All right, and then we're going to bring some people into the shot here. How we're going to do this is fancy tech here. So we might see Lauren right now. That's okay. Hey, Lauren. And it's okay if we get some staff here for this as well, by the way, and some of the planners. And if you helped me, it's okay. You can help again. But we're going to try and get a few different people here to help out. Okay, let's bring me back up into the shot, just like this. And there we go. Okay, and then we're going to grab randomly these people. That's how the fancy tech works. If you see your name there, you've been selected to help out here with something that's a lot of fun. So all of that being said, let's see if we can do some cool bits of magic here. So we just saw Mackenzie do something incredible. All right, so let's go and say hi to Alex. Alex, your face is getting a little cut off here. Let's see if we can bring that. There you go. There we go. There you go. That's that. There we go. We just lowered it down. Hey, Alex, how you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Thanks so much. Alex, we're going to see if you have some abilities to like predict the future, to know what's going to happen next. If you are like me, telepathic, sorry. So I'm going to write down a number. Let's make this easy, between 1 and 50. Hang on a second. I'm just going to Perfect. And maybe you could take a guess as to the number that I just wrote down here. Take a stab at it. What do you think is the number I wrote down?
I'm going to go with 37.
37?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So Alex, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to ask several people a number. And whoever gets closest to it will win like a virtual prize. And if someone nails it, then they get the prize. A little virtual gift of sorts. Okay? So let's see here. Let's go down the list here and say hi to Zoe. Hey, Zoe. How's it going?
Good, you?
Oh, it's going really well. Zoe, I'm going to get you to add to this. You can't use any duplicates. Throw out another number between 1 and 50. Between 1 and 50.
48.
Thank you so much, Zoe. That's awesome. All right, and then we have, is it Alicia? The writing's really small on my screen. Hey, Alicia, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm really well. Alicia, we've had 2 people take a guess at the number that I wrote down. Can you throw it out as well?
29.
29. Alicia, I didn't ask you to guess my age, but, you know, that was a really good guess, though, seriously. You bang on. Let's see here. Is it Z? Hey, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, and you?
I'm really well. Hey, can you add another number to this list? We're going to do this several times. Go ahead, throw out another number.
Between 1 and 50, correct?
Between 1 and 50, yes.
I'm gonna have to say 41.
41. You put a lot of thought into that. I love it. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much. And then we have, is it Marissa? Hey, Marissa.
Hello there.
How are you?
Well, thanks. How are you?
I'm really well. Marissa, add another number to this list if you can.
12.
Number 12.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Marissa. And then the last person is Steph. Hey, Steph. How are you?
Good, you?
Oh, I'm really well, Steph. Who do you have sitting there with you?
That's my son. That's Liam.
Hey, Liam. Can you guys come up with a number between the two of you? Between 1 and 50.
22.
22. Wow. Liam, you didn't think twice about that one, eh? You just threw it right out there. Okay. Well, here's what's really interesting is someone came really, really close. Oh, so close. They were off by 1, which tells me that their psychic skills are actually so close to being there. But hang on a second. Let me show you the number. The number I wrote down was the number 23. Liam and Steph, that's you. Yeah. Can you unmute yourselves, Liam and Steph, just for a second? Go ahead.
Hi.
And, yeah. So you guys guessed came close to guessing the number, I suppose, right? So I have a gift, but because you didn't guess it on the nose, like you didn't guess it exactly, you're gonna have to share this gift with everybody. It's a virtual gift. It's been sitting on my table inside this box the entire time. It hasn't gone anywhere. Steph, I got a question for you before I show you the gift. What is the fastest and easiest way to become a millionaire? And I should say legal way, because some people are like rob a bank or something like that. No. What do you think is the fastest way?
To become a millionaire?
Yeah.
Winning the lottery.
Yeah, that would work, right? Yeah. Some people say crypto. I had someone earlier in the day say Bitcoin. I don't know if I agree with that, but hang on a second. There's something in here. What's inside here? Steph, can you see what's inside there?
The lottery ticket?
A lottery ticket. Who would have thought? I'm going to take the ticket out. This is a ticket from about 2 months ago. I buy one ticket on my birthday every year. And I pick my numbers. I just do one row, one line. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And when I pick the numbers, and I pick these numbers especially, I felt like there was something special about them. And when they didn't win, I was devastated, but I still had it kicking around here. There is something special about these numbers. This is a true 649 ticket. I'm not sure how many people here play the lottery, but I want to show you the numbers that are here on the ticket. And my gift to you is these numbers, because there's something special. In ascending order, 12, 22, 29, 37, 41, and 48.
What the heck?
Can you see that there? Yeah, this is a true ticket. Look at this. You can see front and back. Yeah, there it is. So again, my gift to all of you. I know it doesn't seem like much, a losing lottery ticket. No, it's these 6 numbers. Next time you're out, play them. I'll show them to you one more time. Right there. Everybody, let's give Steph and Liam a big round of applause, and all the other volunteers that helped out as well. They did an incredible job. Thank you so much. That was fun. Yeah. Whew, that was intense. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little intense. Let's do something that everybody can do though, right now. Something that everyone can participate in, because I only have so much time here performing these virtual magic tricks, and you can only get so many volunteers to help out, right? But what if I can get everybody to simultaneously participate? That would be pretty cool. Everyone, go ahead, put your hand up just like this. Everyone do it. You can turn on your cameras too for this. I'm not going to pick one specific volunteer, just so we can see a whole bunch of tiles. If you don't have your camera on, I'll give you a few seconds. But everyone's got their hand up like this, and we can see everyone doing it. That's great. Here comes some people. There's Erwin. Yes. Hi. How are you? And a few other people coming in. Yes. There we go. And now what I'd like you to do is stick up one finger, preferably this one or this one or this one. It's a It's a PG show. Okay, just this one. That works well. Because you're going to notice on your screen there is a whole bunch of different playing cards. Yeah, we got blue ones and red ones and black ones and brown ones and purple and yeah, the list goes on. Go ahead, take that one finger and point to any card or hold your finger over top of it and hold it right there. Just hold your finger over top of a random card. All right, you're doing that? Perfect. All right, listen closely. Your finger is over top of a random card. Here's what I'm going to get you to do next. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to take your finger and slide it to the nearest green card and hold it right there for a moment. Slide it to the nearest green card. Hold it right there just for a moment. Perfect. Now your finger's being held over top of a green card. Listen up. I'd like you to take your finger now and slide it to the closest black card and hold it right there. Amazing. Your finger's now being held over top of a black card. Last thing you're going to do. I'd like you to take your finger now and slide it to the nearest purple card. Slide it to the nearest purple card and hold it right there for a few extra seconds. Amazing. Now, you started on a random card. You slid your finger all over the screen. And right now it's being held over top of one card. And if I swoosh all the cards away, we should be left with only one card, and that card should be your card. Give me a thumbs up on the screen if we got it. Let's see some thumbs going up. There are a lot of thumbs going up. You can give me a thumb emoji too if you wanted. That is, that works as well. Hey, there we go. That's great, thank you. All right. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Keegan. That's so nice of you. Perfect. We got some people in the chat as well coming in. All right, let's see here. Let's go and say hi to another person here in the audience. How about we go and say hi to Chantel? Hey, Chantel, how's it going today with you?
Hello, I'm good.
Oh, it's great. I'm happy to hear that you're well. Chantel, where are you watching from right now?
Pembroke.
Pembroke.
Yeah.
All right. I can't remember the last time I was in Pembroke. It's been a few years. Played at the Festival Hall a few times.
Yeah.
Hey, let's do something here. You have someone sitting beside you. Who is this?
My hubby.
Hi, hubby. Do you have a name or do I just call you Hubs? Hubby?
Yeah, Hubs.
Paul.
Hey, Paul. He's like, don't call me Hubs. It's Paul. Paul and Chantel from Pembroke. Let's do something fun. Why don't we do something fun that involves the both of you? So let's start with you, Chantel. Let's do this. How are we going to do this? What I want you to do is, well, here, I want to show you something first before we get into this. I have this bag of watches. You can see that there? Yeah, there's a lot of them. They don't work anymore. What's funny about watches is 1 second they're ticking, the next second they're not. And what are you doing at that exact second? It could be something simple, right? Like walking the dog, making dinner. Maybe you're thinking about someone special. I don't know. But that's just, it's crazy. You think about it. And I suppose these could get restarted, but some of them kind of get a new battery put in, but they just go out of style, right? So just grab one here randomly. I have like a kid's one. I want, oh, this one was my dad's. Yeah, let's just grab one. Let's see. This one will work. Put this away. Okay. Time's a funny thing. A lot of expressions that go with time too. Some say time flies, time is money, time is of the essence. You want to know the one that I like the most? Time is precious. So, Chantel, do you happen to know, let's say, the most precious time of your life? Approximately or exactly the time that you were born.
Okay. 8:30.
Wow. Pretty exact. Not a lot of people know that about you. Does Paul behind you know that about you?
No.
You do now, Paul. Little things matter. Yes. So here's what's really interesting is this watch, it ticked its last talk at a specific time. Let me show it to you. Check that out. 8:30.
No way.
Is that a little creepy or what?
That's a lot creepy.
That's a lot creepy, I know. Yeah,
Wow.
That is really weird. Paul, let's try something with you though. Something a little creepier. Okay. there's no guarantees we can make this connection, even though we're close by, in close proximity. I'm here in Ottawa, you're in Pembroke, about an hour and a half difference for our friends watching abroad, right? I'm gonna write something down. And where'd my pad go? You know what, I'll just write on my hand, it's fine. What am I gonna write down? First, what I want you to do is think of a friend. Okay, a friend, and someone, don't say it like, obviously Chantel, she's your friend, but like just a random person that maybe you haven't even seen that much lately, or maybe someone you spoke to or communicated with recently. I don't know. Have you got someone in mind?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna write something down here. We'll try this. There's no guarantees we can do this. All right. So Paul, you're thinking of this friend. Do you think that there's any way, shape, or form I know who this friend is?
Well, no, of course not.
Sorry?
No.
No. How about this? What's their initials?
GK.
GK?
Yep.
GK. Okay. And Chantel is shaking her head. Like, why are you shaking your head?
Because I'm gonna be creeped out again.
Probably. When was the last time you communicated with GK?
I think Christmas Day.
Christmas Day. How long you known GK for, sorry?
30 years.
30 years! Very special friendship, I would say, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. To know someone for 30 years and keep in touch with them. Yeah. Here's the thing. I don't need to know what the G stands for in GK, but I wrote something down on my hand.
Oh.
GK. Yeah. What's the G stand for?
Greg.
Next time you see Greg, tell Greg that Michael the Magician says hi. This is really there. This is not CGI. It's really on my hand, or it was. Let's give them both a big round of applause, everybody. That was amazing. Whew. That was intense. Thanks so much, you guys. What a nice couple. Chantel and Paul. I almost called you Greg. That would have been weird. Let's see here. We got time for one more person. What a nice couple. Chantel and Greg. And Paul turns and says, what? Let's see. Let's see if we can get someone to help out here. Let's go back to our gallery. There we go. Taking a look at the gallery, and let's go and say hi to... All right, got someone here. Mayank? You can help me out here. Hey, how are you? Let's just say hi to you.
Hi, this is
Hi.
Mayank.
Sorry, say that again?
Mayank.
Mayank, thanks so much.
I'm from India.
You're from India. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is great. Like I said earlier in the show, I've been watching the entire show, or did you tune in a little late? What's been going on?
Nothing. It's 2 a.m. right now, and it's cold outside.
It's 2 a.m. and it's cold outside. It sounds like a Taylor Swift song. Here's the thing. Let's do something here that'll be a lot of fun. We're going to do a trick to end the show with. And it's going to be similar to how we started the show, with a deck of cards. Yeah. So I have a deck of cards right here. And sorry, this it's not a deck of cards, is it? No, it doesn't even look like a deck of cards. Who am I kidding? It's a blank canvas. This is what a deck of cards looks like before it becomes a deck of cards. I guess that's the best way to say it. You know what? There's no writing on the box. There's no logo. There's no cards. There's no design, no colors. But that changes really quickly in a magic show. So we print one off. And then we fold it up. And we snap one more time. And we get a deck of cards. Yeah, like that. So here's the thing. I'm going to have you choose one of these cards in just a moment. To keep it random, I'm just going to riffle down like this, and you're going to say the word stop for me, okay? And where you say stop is the breaking point, and we'll choose one of those cards. Here we go. Ready? Let's see.
Yeah. Stop.
There's a bit of a delay there, so I'm going to give you a choice. You can choose the ace or the 4. Which one would you like?
Should I tell you?
Yes, please.
4.
The 4. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We're going to write on this card, though, so that everybody knows that we're only using one card throughout this entire process. This will be the only card like it in the entire world, okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a marker. Oh, yeah, that's good. And then you know what we're going to do? You're going to give me a word that you think of. But wait, don't pick something that is common, like cat, dog, tree. Everybody picks that. Oh, and don't pick something you see right in front of you, too. People do this all the time. Like, for example, they'll pick computer or desk or table or screen or iPad or good looking. Don't pick anything like call out a word. No one laughs. Call out a word. What's it going to be?
Python.
What is it?
Python.
Can you spell it for me?
Python.
Python?
Yeah.
Like the snake?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. I actually don't really like snakes, but that's okay. Python.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Is that it?
Yes.
Yes. Give me a number from 1 to 100 as well.
64.
64. I assure you, I'm confident that there is no other card like this in the entire world with Python. 64. With a purple marker on a 4 of clubs that's red backed. This is not dry erase. It doesn't come off, okay? It's not going to rub off like GK here. We're going to take this, we'll put it down. This is the only card of its kind. Watch what we're going to do. We're going to put it on top in case anyone missed it. Your card goes on top of the pack. And then we cut it into about the middle there. And then we shuffle it, losing it in the pack. I'm going to try to find your card in a flashy way. Now, it's hard to do things flashy virtually. I could do all sorts of cool things if we were in person. But you know what? I'll just go like this. Behind my back, without even looking, I will find your card. Check this out. Ready, set, got it right there. Nailed.
7.
That's not your card, is it? No, obviously not. It has no writing. Okay, give me a second chance. Sorry, that's really embarrassing. So sorry. Wait. All right. Oh, there it is. Got it right there. See?
It's not that one.
No, it's not that one. You know what we'll do? We'll make it vanish like this. See, it's got, okay, it's back. It's that just went behind my hand, and that's how I do the trick. See, like this, it goes behind. Okay, I spent 9 months of my life as a teenager learning how to flip a card behind my hand. My parents, though, they're really proud of my career decisions in life. Yeah. You know what? Neither one of these are your card, is it? This has not been a good trick and not a good way to end the show. Let's just start over. I'm so sorry. That's really embarrassing. I'm not going to lie. Let me just find your card. You had a 4 Python and 64, I think it was. And did it fall or something? Like, I don't see it. Wait. That jar's been there the entire time, the entire show. I talked about it at the beginning. It was for emergency use only. That's what the sign says. Emergency use only. One card I keep there just in case something was to go horribly wrong in the performance. I'll roll up my sleeve. I'm going to take the lid off the jar. Watch. One card that was in the jar. Now in my hand. You can see all around the table. You can see underneath the table. You can see right through the jar, right? Let's take this and open it up. Because funny enough, the card that's in the jar, it's actually your card. Python 64, 4 of clubs.
That's incredible.
Red-backed card. Everybody, give it up for him. Did an incredible job. There it is. Thank you so much, my friend. Connecting from Canada to India. The magic of a virtual performance. Yes. Thank you, everybody. Seriously. This was a lot of fun. Performing some magic and sharing some time with you here today. It's very difficult, obviously, to get together during these circumstances. So thank you so much for having me. I really hope we get to do it again. I've been doing these virtual shows for, like I said, about 20, 21 months now. And I think I've done well over 1,000 of them, connecting with people all over the world. And even though we're connecting mostly here in Eastern Ontario in Canada, but we had people watching from afar, right? So thank you so much for doing this and having me be a part of it. If you want to follow me on social media, it's just at Michael the Magician, all one word, at Michael the Magician on all the platforms, and you'll be able to find me. Thank you so much. This has been a blast. All the best to you in 2022. Take care, everybody. Thanks.
That was incredible, Michael. Thank you so, so much. All right, everyone, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for joining us. And again, a very special thank you to Michael the Magician for his amazing performance. This wraps up the activities for AC Day 1, but the fun isn't over yet. Please join us for our Let's Get Social events happening this week on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. If you're interested in registering for Let's Get Social, please check out the events page, which we'll share a link to in the chat. And thanks again, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.